right. See, you've been talking between each other, keeping yourself company before I get in. And yes, Jeff, I seen a comment in there. I'm up and doing it again today. Had a good time yesterday hanging out, and I have a lot of those tumbles. By the way, I think you had 6 bags of tumbles in there. So yeah, I don't even know if I have enough bags ready to go, if I can get through 2 hours and get through them all, but we'll try, and if not, I'll just make some bags on the fly. Sleep patterns, huh? I'm happy when I get, like, if I'm lucky enough to get 7 hours every once in a while, but I'm usually more on a 5 or 6 hour scenario for me, just because it's so darn busy, and my house sleeps on a weird schedule, especially since my wife really doesn't fall asleep till 6 o'clock in the morning or so, because her sleep patterns are all messed up with the hormones and the cancers and the surgeries and all that mess. So we got 5 people in the house. I see 2 people talking. Anyone else want to say good morning? We'll just give it a minute. I'm still waking up. I woke up this morning, and unfortunately River is sick. So River is not going to school today, which is a bummer. But on the other hand, I had some free time. And then at 10, I got to cut out, and I have multiple appointments today. So that's my day. So I woke up, came down here, hustled some things around, and then here we are. I hope you can get some more tumbles, Jeff. Hang around long enough. I know you said you're going to be in and out with work. Chris McDougie. If you guys haven't been around much, that right there, Christopher McDougald, that's my best friend. That is like, like I cut myself and I squeeze blood out. Chris is coming out. Oh man, Chris is my other side. I tell you, we've been boys since early 20s, worked together for a while, and just kept it up. He's now in another state, living life. Hope you're doing well this morning, Chris. Yeah, I know you do. I miss you too, man. So anytime Chris is in the house, it's like an honor. I tell you. Tiny Mother. I don't know Tiny Mother. Welcome in. I'm Fred. Welcome to our rock family, our tribe. If you're interested in purchasing some things when we get started here, let me know. Give me a thumbs up, and I will show you the information you'll need to contact me in case you win anything, and then I'll also explain how I go about it. You're so excited to catch a live. I'm happy you're here. So you must know about me somewhere along the line. Yeah, brother. I'm glad you're here. This is the way that you get to see me. I'd love to be able to post some of the things you send to me, but we know that that isn't the jokes that we have between each other is not appropriate for these ears. Well, I'm glad you're here, Tiny Mother. It's an honor. Thank you so much. Yep, Tiny Mother's a new name. I've been getting some new people in here from time to time that are actually ending up in chat, which is really cool. And then some new people that are actually buying. We had a new one last night, Adventure Prospecting. Got something, and also has a channel as well. Does rocks. Yep. And prospecting. So yeah, it's always a great way to just grow the community. Nope, we're our own breed. But I tell you what, Chris, getting this rock family has showed me we are our own breed, but I have a couple here that we could just slide in, and it would be smooth, man. They'd just flow in with our jokes, and they would get everything that we're saying, man. But I even told one of them, if you ever see Manitoba Mike in here, I call him Big Boom Mike. Yeah, he knows about us, and I've told him some of the things you call me, and he's even thrown those out before. Okay, Tiny, let me just explain real quick while I'm here before we flip it around and look at some rocks. The way that I do this is a little bit of flexibility. So I 9% of my auctions are starting at $5, regardless of the value of the item. You know, it can be a $50 item, $100 item. I'm starting it at $5. Um, Today we'll mostly have 1 pound bags of tumbled stones, which will include a couple pieces of petrified wood and at least one stone in there that I thought was particularly spectacular, and then the mix of other things. What's up, Colleen? Good morning. Colleen's another wonderful person, supports me, shows up almost on every one of my shorts to comment. So I appreciate you, Colleen. But so I'll go back onto the rock thing. I'll start a 1 minute timer. I'll say $5 start in chat, and I'll watch the time go. You all can throw in your bid numbers, and at the end of the 1 minute, I will refresh my screen and see who's at the top. If numbers are still trickling in as every time I'm refreshing, I'll kind of keep doing that until I get to like a 1, 2, 3 sold scenario where there's no numbers coming in. Let's see. Outside of that, yeah, ask any questions you need and we will answer them. So awesome. Do you want to flip it around and start looking at some rocks? Might as well. I only got 2 hours. So let's see if we can get a couple bags into some people's hands. There's only 7 people in here, and I didn't expect a big day, especially me throwing it in the last minute. But it's never about that. It's mostly just hanging out with the friends. So let's do it. Gonna spin us. All right. You can see I have my scale out there because even just moments ago I was weighing out some more bags. I feel like I never have enough, but then somehow I don't get through them, and then I'm doing another sale. So let's just start us off. I just ended up making these bags, so I don't even know what are in them. Can't even close them. But looking through here, just as an example, we got that piece of pet wood there. I think this might be the other piece of pet wood. Maybe. See, this is a nice little one. Beautiful little dendrites. Let's rock and roll, Colleen says. And then we just mix it in with other pieces, little smooth palm stones, and everything's random. Some green in there. All right, so we get this party started. I'll show off some of the pieces as we're going along too, to kind of fill that 1 minute time slot. So what I'll do here, you'll see $5 start. I'm gonna move these out of the way. We got some big ones over here, and I usually wait till I'm on a good because I'm watching my live timer, so I usually go on a moment that's like at a half minute or a full minute, just so that I can track my time easier. That's my explanation, keeping you all going. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Excuse me, I still got my morning Barry White voice. So there we went. We got a $5 start. We're gonna roll a minute. All right, McDoogie, I appreciate you stopping in and sharing your love. Thanks, man. I sent you a text back after my last one, so let us know if you need anything. Angie's there for you too as well, so you know that. We family. Take care. Carol's in at $5. We got 9 people in, so that's cool. There's that piece of pet wood again. It's kind of colorful. It almost looks like it has dendrites in it as well. Oh, I cannot focus this morning. There were only, that minute went by pretty fast because I was saying goodbye to Doogie. So, yep, Carol's in at the $5. I'm going to hit a refresh here. how I do. See how my computer's behaving with me. Last night it was being a little bit finicky. So that's how it goes. So then I just do this. $5. Carol. To confirm it. And then I mark it up and it goes into a box that I have set for Carol. Easy as that. My marker worked, that'd be even easier. I still write on the bag or mark each piece just in case somehow I put something in the wrong box or like that. I will know that each bag was intended for someone. All right. Let's go with this one. Some really cool pieces in here. Some nice pet wood. I'll show that one off as we go. Thank you, Carol. Hit the like button. I appreciate you. Let's just go on that one. Let's see what we got in here. That's a nice one. And those cracks are filled. They're filled and they're healed. Gonna get a bunch of tumbles today, Carol. Walk away prices. That'll be good. You deserve it. That's pretty. This is another one of those really tight grain ones. That's a crazy pattern. Nice. What else is in that one? I don't know. You might. That's okay. Like I said, I had no major expectations today. I know people are still working. It's not like, even 10 o'clock changes the day for people from on the East Coast. So I got that. But like I said, I had 100 pounds of this stuff. I was probably down to about 50 pounds or 60 pounds now. But that's still a lot of rock, and there's a lot more to process. So for the fun of it, I'll hit refresh. But there's no one battling you, so I'm sure you're just getting another one. Maybe at some point in time, there'll be a bag that just makes someone else have to jump on that. Otherwise, we'll just keep showing Carol bags, $5 bags, and she'll just keep buying them. Maybe. No pressure. Your totes right next to me there, Carol. All right. Let's try another. Kind of a colorful batch. Kiersey made it in. Just here to watch with empty pockets. Okay. Carol knew you liked tumbles and thought maybe you'd want to hang out. Carol, I sent a message to Kiersey after your comment to me this morning, so. Hey, Lonnie. Welcome in. We're just doing tumbles today. Like I mentioned, I had picked, I had the 100 pounds. Gonna process these out still. Keep trying when I can. Yeah, we got lots of weight here. So, just to keep things moving, I'm going to start and show at the same time. Kiersey says, today it's all yours. There's no more money in Kiersey's pocket. Here she's just here for the rock show. Look at that there, Carol. That's a pretty little waterline nugget. Ooh, it goes all the way around. Cool. Nice yellowy green piece here. Interesting. Oh, this is an interesting bag I collected when I built this one. Ooh. I like it. All right, and then a few other pieces in there to surprise you later. And will it surprise me that Carol will take another one for $5? Nope, not at all. It'll all add up. Oops, I almost said start. I meant to say Carol. Anyone doing anything fun today? I have a chiropractor appointment and a dental cleaning. That's all fun. Patty, how you doing? We're just tumbling this morning, or moving some tumbles, or having a tumble rock show, depending on what you're doing. Carol's the only one shopping this morning so far. Moss piece right there. But we'll get into this bag and show it off once I start the timer. I got 12 people in here. That makes me happy. Last time I looked up, there was 8. So a couple of you snuck in. So let's do that. You already missed out? Sorry. But you're here. I know you said you were going to be in and out. I think only about 4 bags went through. They were all Carol's. That's pretty. Man, I see why everyone is so fond of pet wood. I did not get the interest as much when people were freaking out over it and calling it their precious and all that. I was like, yeah, ooh. But now I'm getting it. I'm fully getting it. We got Patty and Jeff in at 5. You know that's going to glow. Light will come right through that. All right. Well, I'm going to hit the refresh and see if anyone went above that $5. Otherwise, one of y'all going to have to figure it out. Who wants it more? Let's see. Let me get ready for that refresh. I almost feel like I went over the minute already just showing it off, but I was only looking at the seconds. Oh, a bunch of people left. There, I'll see ya. I'm bored. So what do we think, Patty, Jeff? I see you both in at 5. Nothing new coming up on the after refreshing, so kind of a tie. Did I lose you guys? Am I having a signal issue? Because like I said, it went from 12 down to 9 just quickly, and now I'm not seeing any new numbers. And we've done this enough times that I know both Patty and Jeff would know to throw in one more dollar or something if they were trying to walk away with it. So I am going to continue to pause until we figure out if I'm getting some lag issues or something. Try one more refresh. Anyone? Yeah, okay, Carol, you hearing me talk this whole time? I wasn't sure if I lost them. I saw like my people count keeps jumping up and then dropping. Now I'm down to 8. Wonder if I'm having signal issues. Carol says, forget this, 10. Jeff is working on stuff. That's what's happening. Okay. At least I know that I'm not having technical difficulties. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Sorry, Jeff. I know you're trying to do 2 things at once. That's not going to be easy. But even if you don't walk away with too much today, I'm going to still have plenty more coming up. You've heard me. All right. So let me drop another one in front of us while I carol this. Okay. Give it to Patty. Okay. I will make a note on that. We're already starting the gifting game. Okay. Noted. It is an interesting morning. Now I'm back up to 11 people. So it seems like 3 or 4 people keep bouncing in and out. Don't know what's all that about. Usually it's a little more stable. So I'm going to go on that one. Just getting myself to the right time. Not awake yet. Not a morning person. Me neither, but I tend to go to bed in the morning and wake up in the morning, if you know what I mean. Sometime after midnight going to bed and then waking up around 6:30 in the morning. You're probably only going to get maybe 4 more of these? Okay. Well, when you find the right one, then you'll go for it, I imagine. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, and then we got a little mix in there. And if it starts turning out that really it's that slow and Carol's the only one in on the game after maybe Jeff gets his 5 or his 4 bags, then who knows? We'll see if, like I said, if Carol's the only one mostly getting them, we'll see if Carol wants to keep going, or maybe we'll just sit here and we'll talk while I keep bagging them up because I have another like 15 bags to make or so, 20 bags. But right now, Jeff's at 5. He'll get his 4 bags here soon. Not being picky, just gonna give it away. Well, let's call that one 5 for you. Jeff, so you said you only wanted 4 more bags. So that would be 3 more. You know what? Throw me a thumbs up if you just want me to make you 3 more $5 bags. They'll still be the 1 pounders. Of course, there'll still be some nice stuff. But what I might do is, not that there's junk here, but maybe the stuff that's slightly less spectacular, but still, there's still great rocks. If you want, we'll just do $5 bags, and I'll just get you 3 more. Yeah. Okay. All right, then I free you up, my friend. If you have things to do, work you got to do, I'm gonna make a note. I'll get you 3 more bags at $5 a piece. Times 3 at 5. I appreciate you, Jeff. And that'll go here. So remember that. You're free, my child. You're free. Lag in 37 seconds. Holy moly. Okay, just in case. Well, I appreciate you being here with me anyways. It adds that watch time for me. I think I'm about 250 hours away from getting to the 3,000. Will at least let me do the chat tags or whatever they are, where people can throw in little donations and stuff. I'm looking forward to that. Hey D, happy hump day, Fred. And what do you always got a joke for us to come in. Love it. What do rocks use for personal hygiene? Deodorant. Did you get me for a tub? I should have, Jeff, but I will make sure that, yeah, I'm pretty sure I see your stuff in a tub, and I'm still processing some of your stuff. So, yeah, but I'm going to make another note, and we will make sure you have one. And I'm actually, that place that I was getting them from, that business got bought out by another company or another business. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it at the same prices I was getting it before, but I might try to go back and get another like half dozen tubs. People seem to like them. Right? Okay. Okay. So what am I gonna do? I am going to make a couple big lots, because I have some monsters here. Now, the bigger they are, some of them seem like they're harder to tumble. I imagine there, because that machine would have to be monstrous. But let's see. Let's see. We can go with that one. That one. How much does this weigh? $113. Getting close to 2 pounds. Did I see Captain Cacti show up? Minty, did you order a tub also, or am I remembering wrong? Hey, Tog, how's it going? All right. Oh, my man. Everyone's walking in this morning. Good morning there, Rick. All right. I know I said hi to Lonnie, I'm pretty sure earlier. Yeah, I'm just catching up with my brain here. Love it. My peoples. So, yeah. All right. I'm feeling the energy. All right. So, oh, sorry. I saw the question. I'm making a note. Sorry about the tape sound. Tub Minty. I will double check if we had anything for you. If not, I will get on it. Minty, we'll go right there. All right. So you're covered, Minty. I'll let you know about that. Kim's in the house too. Nice. It's like everyone just got off work or something. Or woke up. I'm not really sure how it is. Some of you all 3 hours ahead of us, so you shouldn't be waking up at 11:30. So it's been slow on the sales this morning. So I wasn't really sure which direction I'm going, but you're getting more people in here, so we're gonna have some fun. So yeah, I have a big chunk of larger tumbles, and so yeah, so I'm just making some. So this was, I think, 1 pound, 13 ounces. If the tumbles aren't looking pretty enough for you and no one wants to bid, then I will push them all aside, and at some point in time, like I do, when they don't sell, rarely, I will put them together with something else that finally turns you guys on, and then they'll find their way. You just took the daughter to school. I see. Cool. All right, everyone's sharing the love. So before I start, I'll show you what these are going. Uh, I can see this kind of big pieces are hard to tumble out, so you're going to have some areas that are not going to be as shiny. Man, that would be a loud tumbler, huh? Koom, 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 koom. This is kind of a cool piece. See, didn't get there. A little bit of light shines through that. And then, again, here's the rough edge that didn't tumble out as much. But there's some nice color in there. Look at the red, the green. So with these big ones right now, I'm just kind of making lots as I go. That was 1 pound, 13 ounces. Just going to get that moving, see if anyone wants it. The beauty's in there, but like I said, these big ones don't all tumble as well, especially if they're chunky and fractured and whatnot. These other ones do, though. See, that's a shiny smooth. But anyways, I talk. 15 pounder. 15-pound tumbler. Yeah. That's a lot of noise. All right, I'm giving myself a second to get to that beautiful even 1 minute for myself, and then we go. Let's call it there. Let's start. So I'd say out of this little lot that I just threw together, this is probably the best one with that color, the red, the green, transition into some of that brown. This is nice too, kind of caramely. And then this guy. You have two 15-pounders going. Holy moly. That would sound like a Blue Man Group concert. What if no one ends up buying the? Oh, there's Carol. What I was gonna say is I'll just find out that you're not loving them, and I'll just keep adding to them until it finally got to where someone wanted it. But Carol's gonna do me a favor and get them moving for me. Lose a little bit of weight from the middle. All right. Just for fun, I will refresh. Patty's not tumbling right now. D says, why was the sedimentary rock collection so cheap? Because it was on shale. Oh my goodness, D. What do you have, a book of rock jokes? You wanted to see the Blue Man Group? I kind of wanted to also. I did have some of their memorabilia and signed memorabilia and sold it on eBay once. Yeah, so that was $5, Carol. You know, it's always me, you guys, and then all the squirrels in my head that are part of these live streams. Let me get large baggie. We go 5. Right. Google rock jokes. All right. I'm going to put that one right there in case I just add more to the same bag. All right, let's see what's next. Let's look at this little pillar. Little. I like that one. That's a pretty good size. What else do we have? Let's throw in... Yeah, let's just throw in one of the smooth one that I just showed you a minute ago. We'll throw in something red. Yeah. So what is this way? $1.7. Let's see. Let's throw this one in there too. It's kind of chunky. Got some cool stuff going in there, brecciated stuff. But there's lots of fractures. So we'll throw that one in there, and that's turning it at 114, almost 2 pounds. We'll get that one going. Squirrel. All right, $5. Stiggity start. All right, we can get that one going. Rick says fiber on that. Carol will go 10. I'm hoping the next sale might be all reds. I'm hoping to have a bunch more of those red hots available and bring some more of those out. It'll be a Thunder Egg sale is what I'm hoping to do. Carol's in at 10. Got about 20 more seconds. Man, too bad that's fractured, huh? You can just crack this with a hammer and retumble all the pieces. And I'm going to hit that refresh. Hey, everyone. Also in the community, my rock tribe. What was I going to say? Yeah, squirrel. So that's 10. You might have seen my community post where I want to start sharing more, helping others, smaller channels, that kind of thing. So keep an eye out for more of my community posts and check out these people that I'm going to bring to you. I've had intentions to do more full videos on them like I did with Betty. But I'm never going to get to those. So, that being true, sorry, I'm doing multiple things because I'm putting this in the bag. that being true, I figured that I might as well start just sharing the links out. At least my good intentions can go somewhere, and you guys can check out these people that I feel like are going to be good people for our community. This newer channel, what is it? Two Rock Dudes. Those guys look like they're going to be a blast. I'm telling you, good characters. Yeah, you're going to have to check those guys out. Wow, Carol, this bag's eating heavy fast. Dee's going to take a second shower today. She says they're going to refresh. Just kidding. All right, let's bring another chunky out there. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Let's just get an idea where the weight is on this one already, because these two are big. Everyone's lagging? Oh, just D. Oh, wait, Carol says give to Rocky County Huntress. Sorry. That meant... Sorry, I'm just seeing that now, Carol. So I have to move them. That was the red one. Brecciated one. Yeah, I'm never going to... Rick says that I finally broke the 200 subscriber level. Still haven't done the giveaway, though, Lazy Bones. No, you're not allowed to say anything about that with me, Lazy Bones, because you know how bad I am about getting stuff. Life gets in the way, bro. Let's see. We had that round one, and I think it was the pillar, if I'm right. If not... I will sort it out later. I will sort that out later. So, sorry for the moment here, guys. I'm reorganizing myself after the gotta go to D thing. All right. Carol says that's okay. She knows I got it. Hey, Rick, do you want me to put a community post out there on you? I would love to do it. I wanted to do something bigger, like I said, for you and some other people as well, and I just haven't. You know, they might not all come over. Most of everyone that is our active community knows you, of course, but I do have 1,300 subscribers, so there are people from other communities that might just pop on over. You give me a thumbs up, brother, if you want me to post your channel too on my community. I will definitely do that. I'd be honored to share you out, my guy. All right. So these were the two that I was about ready to weigh out before I got myself sidetracked. Okay. So that's 110. Let's see if I can turn this into about 2 pounds. That's close to 2 pounds. All right, start that timer and then show these bad boys off. For sure, Rick, I got you, man. I'd love to. I'm hoping to actually do maybe about 3 posts this week, sharing out some other channels. All right, Jeff's in at 5 already, so he's like, man, quit talking, brother. Quit talking. I love when you guys get me on track. I start seeing bids before the stuff even comes in. I'm like, okay, there you go. So almost 2 pounds. That's delicious right there. Patty's in at 10. Look at this starry night. Is that like looking into deep space? Look at that green and red blend. That first one, yeah. What do we got here? All right. So let's see where we're at. Oop, that went plop. I'm about ready to hit that refresh and see if Patty's going to take these away or if, oh, I might even seen a Jeff in there. And did I? Yep, it looks like I'm seeing Jeff at 15. I do have pet wood, my friend. Rick is asking. More of the tumbled pet wood, not any like specimen pieces, if you would. But what I will say is I have a local that I have a connection to, and apparently pet wood is her thing, and she's getting older and is looking to sell a big part of her collection. So I'm going to connect with her soon, and I'm hoping to bring some killer stuff in. Of course, I still have my log. Has anyone never here, watch. Has everyone seen this before? If you haven't, take a look at it. Here, I'm going to move a couple cords. Sorry. All right. I'm just showing it off because we started talking pet wood. Look at those those knots like that. This would be a cool, sorry, my cord's in there. This would be a cool, like, succulent planter for the yard. Go in there. Hello. The detail in it is so great. Yep, that's the amazing find from the estate sale. That's still looking for a home someday, but that's going to require a little bit of extra love in the packing. I'll take offers. Shipping will be a beast. Yeah, it could be. It would be. I forgot what I estimated it at after I did like a estimated packing job and then added the weight of the packing material on top of it. I kind of got an estimate and I wrote it down somewhere and I forgot. I don't think it's going to be as bad as it seems overall, but you know, it's still going to be a chunker, that's for sure. So yeah, this is what we said. That was Jeff. And let me throw a couple more in front of you. Let's go with some beautiful dendrites. That might be even amethyst sage. Could be. Let's stick with that same color. We got this purpley piece here. And maybe in on that one. And we'll figure out what that's going to weigh. Let me get Jeff's bag going here. Kiersey's just enjoying the show and clearing stock on her recipe books. Yeah, it's, you know what? When I go to estate sales, because I've been doing that for over a decade with my eBay business, buying and reselling, you see so many old kitchens with just stacks upon stacks of scrap papers and stuff that was pulled out of the Betty Crockers or came on the back of cereal boxes and all this kind of stuff. There's some good stuff in there, but still, it's a good thing you're doing that. All right, so let me weigh this out first, just to get us an idea, because I'm trying to get these closer to 2 pounds just to move these bigger ones. Oh, that's low. So let's go with, oh, geez. Let's go with that. 1 second to do that. It's close. Yeah, let's just do this one. Because this is a pretty little stack here. Let me get that going, and then I'll start showing. So let's start with this beauty. Dendrites. Oh, yeah. Nice. Look at that flow. It's all swirly. It's like a river, an aerial view of a river. Carol's in at 10. Carol's in at 25, excuse me. Purple horse head. Look at this pretty. Look at that. Splashed up with some nice color. You're back. Dad's calling. Gotta do it. Let me hit a refresh on that. And I see. Wait. So we had a bid of 10, 8, Carol at 10, and then Carol at 25. Carol, you didn't need to go to 25. You actually, well, I don't know how that works. That's what I bid, I see. I was going to start having a conversation with you about that, but let's just go 25. Liz is just waking up. Liz has been here, but she's just waking up now. Okay. So let's do this again because of the last one was all right. Let me clear my throat. Sorry. Okie dokie. What do we have next? Oh, man. The colors. The colors. Holy moly. Just especially right there. It's a little bit of heaven right there. Let's see. We'll mix that up with maybe a slightly less impressive one, but again, I never know. Someone's looking at this going, that's the most beautiful rock I've ever seen. And that's how they talk, by the way. Let's go with this other one. That needs to be slabbed. Yeah, there's probably some pretties in there. And let's go a couple more. Some light pink in there. And then this piece. Let's see what we're weighing out. $2.5, sure. I'll show them again in a second. Mostly this one, I'm sure. That's the one. That first piece, exactly. Age of Anderson popping in to say hi. Nice. I appreciate you dropping the like, man. What's up, Phil? Dad rocks. Be listening and watching out in the corner of my eye while I work. Let me give a blanket hello. That works, man. I appreciate you guys popping in and sharing the love. Help support me. So we're going to do I got about an hour more. That's cool. Okay. So we got the clock starting on that. Jeff ain't messing around with that one. That is some pretty stuff right there. I tell you what. Right there. Look at that. So colorful. And this pinky one's kind of nice too. It's weird. Right in there. And a couple more. And we're going to set those back, and I'm going to double check my time. Not too much longer, and I don't think anyone's going to play around against Jeff on that one. Looks like I'll probably be able to do 2 or maybe 3 more lots of the big stuff. And then we can work over to some other bags. I got one bag here of all, it just has pet wood. That'll be the last one of the big pieces that we do today. And I'm refreshing, sorry. Squirrel. That is Jeff. All right. We're going to put those into this bag here. Oh yes, this is going to start being heavy boxes. Good thing there's something called a large flat rate box. I will tell you guys, if you haven't noticed, and as you would expect, prices are going up. USPS shipping costs have gone up by a couple few bucks for each of those boxes. The padded envelope, the small, large, and medium flat rate boxes. Ooh, okay. So let's get a weight on these. I think I'm going to have to probably add maybe 1 or 2 more in there just to get where I'm trying to get. 110. Yeah, that's 2 pounds. More dendritic. It's got some light that would come through that one too. Little glower. Yeah, everything is up. All right, let's get this started, and then I will do more show and tell. That one looks like Spencer Nebular Obsidian. I have never heard of such madness. 5 minute or $5 start. Okay, so let's go through those. Liz is in at 5. Dee says, sorry, everyone's calling today. Patty's in at 10. Liz in at 11. Is that pet wood? Almost looks like the end cut, like it's spraying out from there like grain. I'm not sure. Some of the dark pet wood has probably got past me and ended up in other stuff. In just general rock polish. I don't know. All right. So what did I start at? I'm a couple seconds away from hitting refresh. Dendrites. Patty's in at 12. So let's see what we got after the refresh. I am seeing, yep, Patricia at 12. Patty, or Liz, I'm sorry about that one. I see you're 13 now, but so I must be having some lag because Patty went 14. Oh, well, I guess I was giving it to Patty at 12. We could play that game and say it was 14, but technically it would have been Patty at 12. I mean, yeah, at 12. I'll try to give a little bit more time at the end of my minute in case we're lagging. We've had some, um, there's been already a couple mentions of some lag this morning. It's all good. Okay, so it's going to be Patty at 12 on that one. No need for those other couple extra dollars for Patty. There's Patty's box. I have to move these other beautiful rocks. And let me move these ones out and move some new ones in for you to look at. We might just do this whole lot next because yeah, why not? Why not go loco with it? We'll weigh that out in a second. I'll start letting you look. So my head has to go back. This is Patty at 12. Glad everyone's getting a little bit of a chance to get a little something. It seems like most people are getting their hands on a little something. Patty. All right. I'm going to show these ones off before I get that timer going, and then we'll look at them again. Kind of clouded in there. A little bit of light comes through. That is dark material. I do not know what that is. Got a nice soft palm stone there. I worry this down to about that size in like a week. Nom noms. You ever bought some fudge at the candy shop? looks like candy to me. Cool. In a second, we'll throw this on the scale. Yeah, I like this one. Should we find out if that glows? You know it glow it. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's pretty. Right? Caramel. Was that it? That was it. All right. So you've seen them. I am only going to start that at $5, and the weight was 3.1. So 3 pounds of big tumbles. These are the last of the big ones I have in this batch. Get rid of these 100 pounds, and then I'll bring you more. So let's go. Jeff says 25. Appreciate you just jumping right there, Jeff. Not messing around with those little numbers. What is that? I do not know what that is, but I like it. Oh, stop dancing. Stop dancing. Dark one is sweet. Yeah, right? I really do like that. Fingerprints are all up on it. All right. think we're just about hitting that, and that might be Jeff at 25. People will like those tumbles, Jeff, if you're giving those ones away. And it looks like that's where we're at. Jeff's getting a lot of tumbles today. That box is going to get heavy, bro. All right. Let's go. Yikes. Let me put another number on this bag. My goodness. Your goodness has nothing to do with it. Jeff. Oh, that's heavy. Nice. You got another one, smaller one back there too. All right, I have this one bag here with 3 larger pieces of pet wood. Let's just get that one out. This one I particularly think is really cool. A little cigar. Look at that. Almost looks like a laminate, a floor laminate. Want to take a look, do a little UV show? See if it does. But before I do, I am going to also grab, if I'm going to do a little UV show, I'm going to grab my pet wood tray. 2 pet wood trays. I'll make you guys slobber and salivate if you see these trays. I know I keep showing this piece off, but come on. That right there. Nom, 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 nom. This piece freaks me out. Okay, so let's we're gonna do we're gonna do these 3 pieces under UV. I got this tray here of medium-sized tumbles, and I got this large, oops, sorry about that, guys. Got this tray of large tumbles, and we'll see what we got. So let's shut that off. And let's see if there's anything on these pieces. Having fun? How you doing? $17 people in here, 16 likes. I'm happy with that. Not too much spectacular, not like that orange piece that happened last night. Nothing happening there. A little bit. Nothing major though. Oh, okay. So let me get this other tray in here. Oh, I'm sorry for your ears. This is the medium tray. So definitely got some orange there. Oops. Well, oh yeah. Most of it that is coming up is that orange, that bright orange that comes out of it. Let's see any others. There's a couple mixes. This one's kind of coming off bluish green. Yep. That's about it, I think. I mean, there's some other little glowers. They're in there. But I think I showed you the ones that were popping the most. All right, let's see if there's anything in the big tray. All right, trying not to blast your ears out. And I did it anyways, probably. Okay, big tray. Now you're all like, what's in these trays? Yep, more of that orange. Thank you for reminding me about the UV shows. I would not remember to do this. But that's it for now. So one more light on. Boom. And then I can catch up on chat because I don't know what y'all saying. Now you get to see what's in that tray. So you see? Pretty wood. Pretty wood. Yikes. Grain. Shoo. So that's that. That was my larger tray, by the way. And let me move. Sorry for my moment here. Now I got to move everything around. So, Rick says, claim everything. I claim it all. So we were back to those three pieces before we sidetracked. Sorry about my camera there. There we go. I think I might be back on target. And that's just the pet wood that I showed you. I have other trays of the rest of the loose mixed pet wood or tumbles. So lots and lots of stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. So we're going to get this one going actually right now. Perfect even minute for me to get started. That first piece in the large tray was smoking. Well, I can bring some of that out if that's what everyone's feeling. Oh, come on. Rick went in on 20 on that. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't even show you the small tray in the light, did I? I did not. There's some pretty pieces in there. I should make a lot just out of those ones, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll just keep going now until we get it figured out. Oh, and I have to hit refresh because that's 1 minute. I see Rick at 20. All right. Nice, my friend. And let me grab a bag. You know what? I'm going to get one of the bigger bags. It's just easier. Okay. Do we want to do some of the mixed tumbled bags? Yeah, we might do that. Or do we want to see more pet wood? Here, let me put that tray of the smalls so you can just drool a little bit. Sorry for all my clearing of the throat. Uh-oh. Yeah. My goodness. I have to mute it or walk out of the room to clear my throat here. Add it to your shipping crate. Yeah, you guys can look at some of this. Look at these. Dang. Here. So yeah, you can look at that while I'm making Rick's bag here. And Rick had that at 20. I did drop you. I'm so sorry, D. Knocked you straight on the ground. Yeah, you're right, D. Today's my tumble day. I might come on again another time in tomorrow or the next day. I'm on on an auction roll this week. And I might just do thunder eggs that day. Today's tumbles. The next one might be just thunder eggs. And that was Rick, which should be in front of me. Yep, right in front of me. Lovely. Okay. Alrighty. Whew. That was fun. So let's just do a few more bags that are right in front of me. Yeah, you know what? Let's do a couple more larger pet wood lots. Let's go. Let me pick a couple pieces here. I'm not going to go too major. We're going to basically do 3-piece lots for these ones, all right? So I'm just going, I'm having fun, just picking 3. All right, these are going to be 3 that are up next. With some of my favorite, that fine waterline or fine grain. Yep, that's cool. I like this. So we can, for fun, just see what we're weighing out at. Almost a pound. Uh-oh. What a dork. I'll be looking back and finding out which one that went into. Oops. That wasn't a fumble at all. I actually think I remember, but I'm not going to try to do that right now. I just put a question mark on it. Oops. What a numbskull. All right, so now let's find out how much it weighs. I wonder how many times I lied to you and had that one in there. I think maybe just once or twice afterwards that had that one in there. Oh my goodness. I'm fired. Oh yeah, I still hit tear on the last one, so it still is 15 ounces, almost 15 ounces. Oh my goodness. Gotta love me. Of course, unless you hate me. Limb cast? Yeah, that one might be. Or it's just a limb, not actually, no, it's probably not a cast. I think it's actually because you're getting that grain. Maybe it's just a limb that has been petrified. A little bit of a different than a cast, I think. But whatever. Who am I? What do I know? I'm just a dude playing with rocks. Rick says 5. Oh, that's cool. Did not notice how that happened there. It's like a fracture and then some chalcedony healed it up. Neat. Rick might steal that away at 5. Give it a little bit more time. Thanks, Rick. I appreciate you. Patty's in at 6. I'll soon be getting to that refresh moment. I might take myself a swig. Sometimes I forget to drink or eat when I'm on these things. It looks like I'm seeing a... There's the popcorn again. Dee's always bringing out the popcorn when she thinks there's going to be a battle. But I think that's Rick at 10. Hydrate and consume mass quantities. I will. Especially once I get off of this so I don't have to hit the... If I fill myself up before I go on here, then I'm keep having to take a bathroom break. All right. The Ricker on the 10. Let's bring a couple more out. My marker's having trouble. Sounds about right. Okay. Should we do a little bit more pet wood? Let's see. Let's go with... I'm going to go with 4 pieces on the... And I said I was going to go 3. Let's stick with it. Otherwise, I'm thinking too much. Almost about the same as the last one. I think the last one was 14.7. Let me get that timer started. Then I'll show them off. There's one piece that Patty wants in particular besides the limb. Please give it to her, Fred. From the last one, Rick? Okay, I got you. Ooh, look at this one. Nice. Well, Patty will have to jump in there and tell me if they want anything more. I see that you're gifting them the limb, but if they're wanting anything more, then Patty will have to say. Well, we know no one has to do this. It's what we do anyways. So, just about at that refresh moment. And I need to remember to do the thing for Patty. Looks like I see Liz in at 6. I'll give it a little a moment and refresh again. See if there's anything happen there or if... Okay, I see that as Liz at 6, and then Carol, I see your note, so I'm going to end up going back and making sure I understand the way that was supposed to go. So first of all, we go $6, Liz. Good job, Liz. So let me finish this particular moment. Okay, Rick wants what they call the limb cast, and then you'll give the other pieces to Patty. Is that what we're saying? Thank you for clarifying. That goes into Liz's box right there, and then I will go back into this one. Okay, so I'm saying this is the piece that Rick wants. The other two pieces that were in there were these tight grained ones. These ones go into Patty. I think that's how I got it. And I'm reading Kirsty says, if I would be there, I would be collecting only pet wood. We don't have any here. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this one is going into Rick's box again. And then this one of her choice. Okay. Okay, I got it. I'm with you. I'm taking. So, Patty, let's go 1 or 2. Yep. Thank you all. You're all keeping me in track. The striped one on the left. This pretty one. There we go. Woo! Thank you all. It's like I'm married to all of you. All right, just making all my notes. All right. That goes into Patty's box. Yay! All right, we pretend like we know what we're doing here. And let's go for one more of these bigger pieces. I'm going to go with the dark ones here. See what we weigh out at. That's a pound right there already. Maybe I do 2 lots because I got more dark ones here. So that's a pound. All right, we'll do it like that. 2 separate lots. Start with those. You wouldn't want to be married to me, Rick. All right. $5 start on this right now. Dee says I once asked Patty Cake to marry me and made Danny Boy laugh. Little bug in there. Oh, I like that right there. Rick is in at 10. Look at, delicious grain. All right, where's my timer on that one? Just about there to hit the refresh. That will probably be my man Rick. You guys are funny. Rock fam fun. Yep. Rick. these other two in there. Did I put the Rick in there? I did not even add it in there. It wasn't official. All right. It's funny, I ended up rushing into making more tumbled bags this morning, and I haven't even touched those ones. I tell you, it's going to take a long time to get through 100 pounds. It feels like I don't have enough when I'm starting this, and then all of a sudden, we're not even barely touching anything. It's crazy. All right, so I'm putting those pet wood pieces aside. Save those for another day. I got some other bags here that we'll just... Oh, nope. I forgot. That pet wood. Durr. I'm not even going down that road there, Rick. This is also another pound. Just about a pound. You were here. You saw me weigh it. 14.9, I believe that one was. Again, no worries if anyone ain't feeling it. Can't believe in Christ and also have a little fun on the side. I'm just kidding there, D. No one says that's fun. It's actually seems to be kind of horrible most of the time what you hear about it. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I don't see anyone popping anything on there. Should I fatten it up a little bit? Here we go. Well, Carol, you put in a 5, but now look at what I'm doing. I'm adding these two in it. So I'm kind of restarting the timer if you want. But right now, you can still win this at 5 if no one else bids. So it's now 4 pieces at 5. Exactly, Minty. Stay here and keep us in line. So, Carol, you almost got a bonus 2 more pieces. I don't know if anyone recognized that. But I'm kind of restarting the timer then a little bit. Otherwise, Carol's going to walk away with those 4 pieces for $5. Because when she bid, I was opening my mouth and putting those ones in there. What are these shenanigans? And you know what I'm going to end up doing? So, yep, I'm going to call that Carol at 5, right? And I threw those other couple pieces in at the last minute, and no one bid up, which is cool. Oh, wait. Well, hold on. Did I see it, Kiersey? I did as I'm talking it out. Hold on. I'll give you a chance, Kiersey. After all, Carol was thinking of you when I said I was going to do tumbles all day. So, or not all day. When I said I was going to do tumbles today, she said, oh, I hope Kiersey shows up. So let's do this. And I'm sure Carol would be happy. Kiersey at $6 with the bonus 2 little pieces. She comes in, isn't planning on spending much, but is still going to walk away with some nice pet wood. And like you said, you don't have it there, so you'll have it now. I like how that worked out. let me get a bag for Kiersey. Hope everyone was fine with that. What are we going to go for? A little less than, maybe a little less than a half an hour more? Kiersey up here. I will get Kiersey's stuff out, and I will get Addie's stuff out. Romania Rockhound stuff to Kyle ASAP, and then get you invoiced on the flip side. Okay. So I guess just we baggy now. That's going to be the next 1 pound bag. I will start the timer and I will show as we go, so I can get more bags out of here. Like I said, gotta thin the waist, drop the weight. Y'all having fun in there. Thank you so much. All right. Hit the camera. So, got that piece in there. A little piece of pet wood. Oh, I should have showed this stuff before I started the timer. Dendrites in that. Patty will jump in on that one. Another piece of pet wood. And then some little pretties, some nice color. Liz is in at 7. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice one. We'll do that thing where I'm going to refresh and I will see if numbers are coming in, because I think they will. You guys are liking this bag. Yeah, especially that. Come on. I like that personally. I'm going to start hitting some refreshes. I see lots of numbers coming in. So we'll just keep letting you guys play the game. Right now, 15 is the high number with D and Liz. We got D 16. We got Liz 17. There's some pretties in that one. Could be Liz walking away with the 17. But I'm going to... Nope, we got Rick at 20. So here we go. Another refresh is in order. And Liz is playing the game. Where's that popcorn, D? Yep, now you can sit back and watch. There you go. Popcorn. Rick is out. That means Liz took that one at 21. Woo! Those are always my favorite. The little bid battles are fun. Yeah. All right. Nice bag. Let's see what's next. And Liz, I know, is somewhere right behind me. Yep. I called it. Let's see what's in here. Look at that beauty moss piece. Shee. Got that. And some more pet wood. Yeah, it does look like AZRE stuff, didn't it? Another piece of caramel. Then a few just mix. Interesting. Just a little mossy too. It is a bit mossy. Well, I'm starting to hear stirring upstairs. I wonder if it's the animal or if it's the family. All right. We have to go ahead and get that one started. For the most part, we're just gonna keep staring at this one, right? Patty, $5. Rick, 10. D, oof. I get some more baggies. They're not fitting in here. 1 pound doesn't fit in there. So we got Rick at 10 right now. Got about another 15, 20 seconds. I'll get my next one ready to go. That's a nice piece of pet wood there. I like the wood. And let's go ahead and hit that refresh. And I see that at, $10 for Rick. All right. What's the next one? I'll show you that wood in a second. The wood. All right. Rick. Hey, Oliver in the house. Nice. I'm just doing tumbles today. Coming up soon, though, will be all thunder eggs. So that one, ooh, look at the color in that. Yeah. The little points in there, shining. Little bug. So yeah, so we got some nice pieces in here, for sure. And then there's always little surprises. All right. Uh-oh. This one didn't make it, apparently. So, let's see. That goes to the side. And let's throw a green in there. Yep, there we go. We got a 1 pounder again. Let's just get that going. Okay, now what are we hearing? I'll keep the wood, but give Patty and Dee a third each of the bag, please. Okay, so Rick is messing with me now. So that one was the last bag. Okay, the last bag was this one, I think. So you're saying you want any of the wood that's in here, and then whatever's left, you want me to give a third to Patty. Let me see. Let me read you. And a third to D, and then you'll keep whatever's left. Is that right? And if so, then I have to definitely write a note on that, and it's not going on a bag because there's more to that than I needed. So you tell me if that's what I'm expecting. So Rick Wood 1/3 D 1/3 patty of the remaining stuff. I think that's what we're talking about. That sounds right. That's what I'm putting on here. And we can work it out outside, Rick, through text if I'm wrong. I only got about another 15 minutes, my friends, and then I'm going to have to get off and get my day started for my appointments. And again, I still can't believe how little we've touched here. Absolutely so small. So little. So we had these. Again, that nice piece of pet wood. Might be another piece in there. Got that beautiful glower. You're welcome, Rick. Okay. Get a $5 on that one. Thought that one's going to crack too. It doesn't. It's just the way it's shaped. Patty's in on 5. Okay. Definitely going to be more tumbles in the other sales. Let me just try to grab a few more bags I think are going to be really nice for you. D's in at 6. So I'll go with that one. That's got some nice wood in it. Let's see if we can get like another 5 more bags out today. That would be cool. So D's at 6 on that one. And I'm about to hit the refresh. See where we're at. All right. So we're going to say, yep, I think we're right. Sorry, my system's lagging. Waiting for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. $6 to D. Yay. All right. So where is oh, right behind me, D. All right. Split between Patty. Split between Patty Cake and Rick, please. Okay. Another note. Half Rick. Half Patty. You guys are the best. I need a new marker too. Okay, so that was D. That one will go in here as my note, you silly people. Okay. All right, let's go with this one. Get that timer started. Right now, right on there. That's the pet wood piece in this one. Addie's in at 5. Are those water lines? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Rick. Little mini water line dude. I had just had a little momentary blip. I think I lost connection and came back. So we'll stretch out this minute in case there's any issues with that. Some moss going on there. Patty's in at 6. I'm going to let this one ride a little bit because I think I had a computer bump. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. I am going to refresh to see if Patty's walking away with that for $6. And that is the truth. $6. Patty. Nice. Nice little score. Ooh, my belly growl. Okay. Pate. Oh my goodness. Please give to Minty. I should wait a moment before I put anything away with you guys. You guys. That's got to go to Patty, so I charge you properly, but it'll get to Minty's box. All right. Did I put a bag in front of you yet? No. Let's do. Well, this piece right here is staring at me, so let's look at that one here in a second. We are the gifts that keep on giving. Addie, $5. Oh gosh, that's so pretty. That contrast between the two. Ooh, that's weird. It's a little piece of pet wood right there. Some interesting stoof in here. More looking into galaxies, deep space. All right. Right now, Addie threw in the $5. And well, then everyone is in support of Romania, Addie. So that is yours for $5. Lovely. Gonna do that just to make it easier. This bag's too hard to write on. It's too small. Where's Addie? There she is. Okay. We're at 10 o'clock already. Okay. What? Okay. Who is the first person in the comments that are going to tell me what I forgot to do today? Anyone know what I forgot to do today? Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Yes. Okay. Addie says giveaway. That's right. So, Addie was the first one to say that. So, I just reached in here. Addie, that's for being the first one to comment what I forgot. That's not part of the giveaway, but I'm giving it away to you. So that's your little win for being the first person in chat to tell me what I forgot. So that's going in your bag, Addie. Yep, giveaway, people. And since you were so wonderful, I think I'm going into my pet wood tray again. And I'm grabbing 3 pieces. I don't know how we did today, but I'm grabbing 3 pieces. And that's what we're doing. So, and because Rick is in here, and he's my man, my boy, I want to make sure I grab a couple really nice pieces in here. So that one. So we're going to go in with this one. Kind of like that grain there. Right? We're going to go in with this one. And let's see. Where's one that's going to... All right, let's go with this one. This one's got some dendrites in it. Barely even tell it's pet wood, but you got some grain in here, and there's some light grain in there if you get it right. But here we go. Those are going to be the 3 pieces. We've got 21 in the house. I think I am going to label these up as I ask you. Yeah, as I ask you 1 to 200. Give away. I talk it out as I spell it. And I'm going to look away from your numbers, and I'm coming up with my 3, and we're going to fix them to the back. And we're going to see who wins. See if we can get them all done in one shot. 1 to 200 giveaway. I am not looking at your numbers right now. Got my first one. Okay. Still not looking at your numbers. Oops. Smacking things around though. See, because I'm not looking around. I'm so focused just in front of me so I don't see anything else. Keeping it real. And my last number, searching my empty brain for it, spinning it around like it's a a bingo rack. Here we go. The number that's falling out of my brain is that. Okay. I see lots of numbers. We got Kirsten at 7, Toggin at 9, Patty 20, Rick 68, Lonnie 75, Jeff 39, Kim 99, Liz 108, 39 for Carol, Jim. Hey Jim, I don't know if I said hi to you this morning while you're in here. 149, Addie Romania Rockhound 76, 133 for D. All right, I'm going to give a refresh, make sure that we have all our numbers in and everyone's participating. And that looks like we got them, so you're going to give me a hand here. 97 is the first one. I see Kim at 99. Oh, and by the way, I don't know where, I don't even remember what numbers I put down, but I see 239s, Carol and, okay, Carol's retracting. Carol, put in another number. That's fine. I was just noticing that you both had 39 too. There's two more on the table, but there you go. So, but right now, I think Kim got it at 99 to my 97. Unless someone sees something else, I think Kim got that one. Now, if I can find my marker, which I can't, so I'm grabbing another one. Yep, good. I got confirmation that was for Kim. All right. Oh, Kim had an empty box, but she came in to win. I mean, you got something else from the other yesterday, but I'm saying from this morning. Awesome. Okay. Next was 116. Well, right now we knew Carol came in with the 121, which is only 5 off. Yeah, I think your changed up number there, Carol, to 121 is going to win on that one. 4, 5 off. Yeah. There you go. Good choice on switch up. Right in the Carol box. And 173. And the highest number that I see on there is Jim at 149, I believe. Is that right? Yep, Jim. Some people have the luck where it seems like they're coming in, they don't even have to buy, and they just keep winning. Jim, all right. Let me get that up there. We're going to flip you around. That's goes up there. Okay. All right, just going to look around real quick. And I'm just setting myself up to show you a little bit of what I have left before we can wrap up all these. All right. Actually, sorry. Bye-bye. Let me show you something. So this is what I still have to get through. We got this mixed small bag of smalls that is getting weighed out, mixed in with some of these nicer ones. All of these have something special. Some sort of banding, some sort of moss, right? Little water lines there, that kind of thing. Oh yeah, I had some set aside, that kind of thing. Sorry, Rick. That kind of thing. Yep. So we got those pieces in there. And then, sorry, that was a weird way to move that. And then all of those. So much to do, my friends. So much to do. So that's that. Another 2 hours this morning. Had a great time with everyone. What? We're going to look for notifications still. I'll probably do another sale in a day or two. This time I'll try to concentrate on Thunder Eggs, get more of those Red Hots out there. Definitely something before the weekend ends, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm motivated. I'm on the roll. Start doing this. I just want to keep doing it. Everyone could. Yeah, sorry, Rick. I had to show you some water lines. I'm glad everyone could show up. I always appreciate your support. I love you all. Thank you for everything. Keep sharing me out. Let's keep growing the rock family here around me, and keep an eye out for those notifications also, or not notifications, but my community posts. Go out there and check out these people that I'm showing you. If you like what they're doing, subscribe, comment on some of their videos, tell them that Fred sent you for Just One More Rock, and that thing. So with that, I will give you a hug. And oh, Rick, you put out my PayPal. I appreciate that. I really do. So yes, with much love, you guys have a wonderful day. That's it. Except for, remember, when you think it's time to go, there's always just one more rock. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.